The problem, which I'll explain to you after this commercial.
All right. 2 minutes to go in the game. The Rams will face 2nd and 22.
Panasonic presents the smooth up.
All right, thank you, Bob. And Bob will be back right after our ball game, as he said, to update you on everything going on around the league and the rest of the world of sports. 2nd and 22 Rams. There is Swilling.
The problem he causes is you got to block him with 2 people, leaving somebody to go after the quarterback.
4-man rush. Swilling almost had him. Everett unloads. Holohan forced out of bounds by Vaughn Johnson at the Saints 45. And there's a flag down on the play. Back where Everett was, it's holding. Well, it was 2nd and 22. Now it's going to be 2nd and 32.
Well, I'll tell you something. Pat Swilling.
Holding, number 72 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Robert Cox against Swilling.
Boy, oh boy, he's unbelievable. Watch this. Watch him come up. He comes up the field, and then he takes the hard right. See that right hand? Well, he's got his left hand on his back, his right hand on his chest, and he should have both of them somewhere. And he can't. Swilling has elevated himself from all-pro to all-world tonight.
2nd and 32. Everett unloads for Anderson. Great throw, and Anderson down to the Saint 37-yard line. No timeouts left. A gain of 25. It's still 3rd down, but at least now it's manageable. Third and 6. Holohan, great catch, and dives for the first down. What a play by Pete Holohan.
He's a guy, he's been their clutch receiver all year. There he makes a one-handed catch and has presence of mind to leap ahead for the first down.
A brilliant play by the veteran from Notre Dame. First down. Anderson caught another one at the 15. Oh, the Rams are holding on by their fingernails.
Flipper Anderson, every time you turn around, you need a big play. He's come up with it.
He is having a career night. 11 catches, 253 yards.
Jim Everett just hanging in the pocket. Look at this throw to the sidelines. 1 foot down, 2 foot down, out of bounds with the catch.
Clock stopped with 1:06 left. In the 2-minute drill, the Rams have been outstanding.
And they're going to take a look at it. This is my problem with instant replay. No matter how you get momentum going, whether it's offense or defense.
25 seconds. 25 seconds.
They come back and look at it. There it is. His foot right, left foot's
right.
down, right foot's down. It's a good catch. I mean, he has possession of the ball when his left foot is on the ground.
Sure does.
Right there. Now, you can't see it. It's hidden by the defensive back.
Of course, the crowd is reacting to the replay, and here all they see is 1 foot down in the step out of bounds, but it's obvious he made the catch.
First down.
Now, the crowd is seeing the replay with its heart and not its eyes.
Now, even Jim Mora was sort of hoping.
Everett for Anderson. Touchdown! Holy cow!
And Robert Massey has had such a great night against Flipper Willie Anderson. And they just keep coming at him and coming at him. Anderson with the big catch. And Everett with some big league throws under a lot of pressure.
Lansford to tie. $17-all with 1:02 left. Boy, some great numbers right now. Everett with 377 yards, a great second half. And Flipper Anderson, 12 catches, 268 yards. That's awesome.
He's a phenom. 17-17. Jim Everett walking around congratulating everybody. Look at how he finds the ball. Now, Robert Massey is concentrating so much on Anderson, he loses track of it. Here comes the big spike. Boy, he's done everything. Jim Everett throws this one off balance, but he doesn't have to throw it too far downfield. He throws it inside where Anderson has a shot at making the play.
Anderson came into the game with 19 catches on the season. He has 12 tonight.
There it is again, the little flip outside. Little flip to flipper. Now, here we go. Let's go the other way. You know, Johnny Robinson, he's a little excited. Woo! Oh my goodness. Tell me something good. Tell me something real good right now. Somebody tell me something good.
They have made Coach Robinson wait all night for some fireworks, but he finally got him here in the fourth quarter, and Robert Massey really upset.
Well,
he's had both halves of games. 2 interceptions, some great deflections, but Anderson has also burned him.
Well, he has, and this time what he's saying is that, hey, Anderson pushed me off when he went for the catch, but it's considered incidental contact.
Flipper Anderson with a career night.
Yeah, but his average is down.
Yeah,
poor
came
guy.
in at 30.
30, now he's down to 22 in a TD.
Of course, the Saints situation is a minute 2 to go and 2 timeouts, and Morton Anderson, who can kick it a ton.
That's right.
Here at the Superdome.
We've seen Jim Everett just take his ball club in for the touchdown. He did his responsibility. But, of course, the Rams have been here before. They were in this situation against Buffalo a few weeks ago, and, of course, against Minnesota in the overtime.
Back to the 21-yard line. They'll start from there with 58 seconds left.
If you're the Saints, you're not real good at putting the ball downfield. You're a possession type of passing offense. So what do? Is you try and really work the sidelines. There's John not working. He's working his own sidelines, telling his guys, hey, look, we're back in this thing. Get ready to go.
Robinson talking to his offense. They have come through in the last 7 minutes of the game with 14 points after being hamstrung the entire night. Now Hebert brings them out.
The thing you have to be careful of here is a little draw or something to Hilliard to break a big play against you.
Hebert with time, knocked away. Leroy Irvin over Hilliard. Great defensive play.
The Saints have got to try and get the ball to a wide receiver. They can't continue to work it to the backs because they're not going to get enough. Leroy Irvin out there in that zone defense just smashes it down over Dalton Hilliard's head. Makes the play. Bobby Hebert calling 2 plays in the huddle just in case it's caught downfield. Now they're in the gun to spread it out.
53 seconds left. 3-man rush. Hebert dumps it over the middle, completes it to Hilliard. He gets up to the 30. He'll be shy of the first down. Saints hurry up. Clock running, 39 seconds to go. They've got to get the first down. Hebert floats it sideline, incomplete. That'll make it 4th and 1, and Jerry Gray made a great play over there as they threw for Floyd Turner.
I'll tell you why. Jerry Gray, who is a natural corner, wants to be a safety. Now watch him come left lower part of your screen. Henley gets beat. Look at Jerry Gray come over. To have a guy like Jerry Gray out there able to play center field is so important in the dime.
Now 4th and 1. They'll punt the ball. The crowd didn't like the call. What else can you do with 30 seconds left?
I don't know why. I don't know why Hebert, they took somebody out of the center. I don't know why Hebert just didn't try and quarterback sneak it instead of throwing it up the field. You certainly don't rough the kicker in this situation.
10-man front against Barnhart. Made sure they didn't hit him, and Henley tries to signal the fair catch and get up on the ball. Takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds past the Rams 40. Now 22 seconds to go for the Rams. They don't have a timeout left, however.
Doesn't matter what you do. 22 seconds is plenty of time for one play. What you do is you line up. Ball's going to be on the 41-yard line. You need to get down to the 30, so